Hey everybody, welcome to Disney Springs. We are here today checking out the flavors of Florida. It is lots of orange bird, lots of oranges, because it's Florida.
I haven't been as impressed with oranges down here as I've been impressed with blueberries and watermelon.
The watermelon state.
Yeah, so hopefully this stuff is orangey.
Lots of flavored foods. I think there's an orange bird scavenger hunt in here. We're going to look out for Douglas fir because he's made his return for Christmas in July.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a lot of fun, so come along with us.
Merry Christmas. It's really cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that little beak and everything.
It is adorable.
Oh, Art Smiths, love it. Campus
Cuban
style
sandwich.
Cuban sandwich. That sounds great. Oh my gosh, look at this. Chicken guy. I'm there.
Sunshine shade. Well, that's just right around the corner, so
I
we can
am
check
totally
that out
there.
for sure.
Cilantro Urban Eatery, another Cuban sandwich. I don't care what's at the top of Coca-Cola, it ain't happening.
Getting up there's quite the feat.
Long hallway. Turn
Yep.
long hallway. Turn long. I feel like I'm going to some other city. Citrus braised pork belly. That sounds good too. And a key lime gelato. Let's just throw a key lime in. It's orange,
Well, it is
orange,
citrus.
orange. Key lime.
Next page.
Oh,
there's more.
Goodness gracious, there's a lot.
There's
margaritas, Earl of Sandwich.
There's a lot of Cuban
Orange
sandwiches.
slush.
I'm surprised they
Another
didn't
one.
try to mix it up a little bit more with the sandwiches.
No, we're not.
Right? you mean Disney Springs where pulled pork is king all the time?
Disney everywhere.
Yeah.
Eat has a sloppy Joe.
I thought that was
Shrimp
candy
sloppy
corn
Joe.
for a second.
Oh wow, I would be up for that. Oh, it's an ice pop. In this heat, it's a stick with puddles.
It's Halloween in July already. It's candy corn. Candy corn. I think of Heimlich.
Yeah.
Candy corn's not Christmas.
Did I say that?
Yeah, he said it's Christmas.
Well, no, I was going to say it's Christmas in July and it's Halloween in July.
Halloween's in August. So there's more.
Oh my goodness. Citrus chocolate? Oh. Ooh, candied orange peel. Milk chocolate. Enrobed orange marshmallows.
That's the ganache. That's going to be like $20.
Crispy strawberries. Oh, but I might have to have one. Did it already say sold out? Oh no, it's sold with a corksicle mug. So it's $75.
Right.
Orange ganache pulp. Key lime cake bars. Oh man.
Ooh, that looks pretty good.
I ain't standing in Gideon's line.
No.
They're going to have to throw me one out. Activity guide.
That's the orange bird scavenger hunt.
Yeah. Match the correct letter sticker with the number corresponding to the location. Take note that not all letters will be used. Ooh, glad they gave me that warning.
Ooh.
I'd be stuck on that.
So it's a puzzle mystery.
A hidden secret you'll find at the end.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then they give us the stickers to mark it off with.
If it's corksicle, I'm going to cry. I don't think it is.
Guess who the sponsor is?
Just everywhere.
I know.
It's like Starbucks everywhere. Jaleo's got rice and stuff.
Like your descriptions.
Cocktails.
Come here for rice and stuff.
Tangerine frozen margarito. Margarito. I promise I haven't had any margarito. Polite pig. We can pay $5 billion for some fish. I actually like the polite
pig. It's good. It is good.
Really
it's
good.
Just some of the most expensive barbecue you'll ever have in your life.
Yes. Oh, there's more. Salt and Straw has whatever this yummy looking thing is. Guanabana? Guanabana.
Do. Exactly what I thought. At the exact same time.
I wanted steak, but that's again pulled pork. A Cuban sandwich.
They're into the pulled pork. They must have got a deal on that pulled pork for like the last 6 months.
Dole Whip. Let's go get some. Dole Whip.
Was that it? Was that all there was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it was like a book, so I wanted to check.
I know.
These events are really kind of fun that they add these in during the year. I like that they add in little stuff, but it does crack me up that everything's got a sponsor everywhere. Like, I get why, but it's like when you're watching a movie and they're talking about something and they're like
shall we go to Walmart and get groceries? And then they've got the Walmart bag. That actually literally happened on a Hallmark movie I was watching the other day. He's standing at the door with her groceries for the dinner they're going out. She's making dinner, whatever. He's standing there when she opens the door with a Walmart bag, like perfectly positioned in this camera.
My favorite is when it doesn't go with the scene at all. In the middle of the movie, they're just like, though, what that makes me think of, drinking water. You know who has great water bottles? Corksicle. Like, okay.
So the Sunshine Shake, that's like a mouthful right there, at Chicken Guy, which I normally like Chicken Guy stuff. I wouldn't recommend it. It is way too thick. They add orange juice and ice cream, correct? Is that what it says? Topped with whipped cream. And it's almost like they took the whipped cream and spun it in the ice cream and orange juice, so it was like drinking.
It does say hand spun.
says hand-spun vanilla soft-serve ice cream blended with orange juice and topped with whipped cream. To me, it tastes like they put whipped cream in it because it wasn't like a cold ice cream shake.
It's like thick.
It was thick, like I was drinking cream. I didn't even finish it. I wasted money.
That was a disappointing one. Actually, Chicken Guy overall was very disappointing.
Yeah, I thought so too.
The chicken didn't taste very good to me.
It's kind of stringy.
Also, we wanted just a large water because it's hot here in Florida, you know, water. And they were going to charge us almost $4 for the large cup.
Whatever the large drink is, their policy is to charge for the large drink even if you don't get a drink. I said, tell
weird.
Guy that Heather said we're supposed to be healthy, not to charge people for a water cup.
At least not that much. Even if some places will charge you like 50 cents, whatever, which, you know, whatever. But
they gave us these teeny tiny cups for water. I didn't like that. So going back to Chicken Guy is probably a no for me, and that's sad because I like it. I mean, I may in the future, but I was very disappointed.
It's been better in the past.
It was also very spicy today. I didn't order the spicy.
And it's not a relaxing atmosphere.
It is not.
You need to know that if you're overstimulated easily or don't like loud noises, it's very loud. There's not a lot of tables. People are just staring at you, waiting for you to leave your table all the time.
Oh yeah, they're like literally staring at you.
Yeah, it's a Thursday at 6:30.
I understand looking around,
not that
but
busy.
like they're like pacing around every table and staring at people, and it's weird. That's not the restaurant's fault, but
right. There's not enough seating. Hopefully they're going to expand it.
Yeah.
We're hoping that's what's
It's also really hot in there. The AC's on, but they let so many people in. I mean, I can't help it, but I'm just saying it's really hot. Yeah. I'm sorry, Chicken Guy. I'm really disappointed, Guy.
I know, because I usually like it, but today it was off.
And I love Guy Fieri, but I'm not going to recommend Chicken Guy.
The other thing about some of these offerings they have right now for this summertime Florida flavors, they're almost all at the sit-down restaurants. A lot of them that you need a reservation for. So there's not a lot that I can actually try, and there's
mostly
not a lot
it's
that's
only
actually
desserts.
Different either.
Yeah, the desserts that you can go up to like the Ganachery or wherever, and you can order it that way. But that's about all. The food, other than Chicken Guy, maybe eat.
There's Eat and Earl of Sandwich. There's a couple here and there, but most of it, like it looks like they have a lot. There's like several pages. But several of the offerings are the same. There's like 5 Cuban sandwiches on here, I think. Yeah. And then there's lots of shakes.
I feel like they didn't look over the menu when it was all done. Right. They're like, wait a minute.
Like each person chose a dish and they all chose to wear the same dress.
And we're coming to the party and we're leaving.
Right. So we'll see what else we get here. But so far, unfortunately, first one on the list, not
Just
great.
being honest.
Yeah. But that's so you can know when you come. And you never know. It might be great when you come, but it can be very hit and miss with some of this stuff. Just be aware of that. We have found our first orange bird, and it is a C. I was trying to guess what this might spell out, and I can't figure it out. I thought maybe citrus, but there's no T, so we'll see. So the first one was Town Center. Now we're headed over to the Archimedes Screw, which Mom thought I said Archimedes Scrooge. You really got Christmas on the brain.
Bah humbug.
There would be Archimedes Screw right there. There is Orange Bird, and it is an S. It's a little hard to figure out with these maps is when they draw it, it looks like they drew it with a crayon.
It does.
I'm trying to figure out what these are, and I'm here a lot. Hey, there's some Florida on the brain. Florida flavors of Florida, not flavors of fall.
What did I tell you? It's $39, and that even in the big one. I thought $75. It was the big one.
That is expensive. Yeah, this one's cheaper than I thought it would be, though. So I mean, I guess if you want something from the Amorettes, this isn't the ganache. You saw the ganache one. That's probably gonna be even higher.
Yeah, probably so. Orange hazelnut does sound good, but now that I had that
not so great shake,
not so great shake,
maybe we'll pass on that one. So apparently my idea of coming on a Thursday didn't work because look how busy it is today. What is going on?
Not in the summer.
You know what's funny is the parks are empty, but I mean Disney Springs is free, so that's probably why it's so busy.
They come to spend their last $10.
Here in the Marketplace Co-op, we have a little bit of Flavors of Florida merch.
Look how cute that is.
That is cute.
Spread sunshine, not shade.
I remember this. They had this for a little while before this too. Can't remember where, but I saw it somewhere. It's cute.
Epcot.
Was it?
I think so.
Mugs too.
It's cute. I like the ears. They put them on
those
here.
Are cute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really neat.
It's a little candle that could probably also double as a fall candle.
Yeah.
Kind of looks comfy. How much is that one?
$39.99. It's high.
It's one expensive candle.
It's an eye.
It's an eye. It really does look like a 1 from here. Who can figure out CS1? Where is Douglas?
No Douglas fir.
I'm wondering if it's too crowded for Douglas to come out.
I'm disappointed. I really wanted to see little Dougie fir.
That's really the reason we came, was to see Douglas. I guess if you want to see Douglas, maybe come during the day. I don't know.
But last year he was here in the evenings, 4:30 on.
Yeah, we haven't
Like
we've just
8:30 or something.
been hanging out here waiting for him and nothing. So, although if you do want to hear the entire soundtrack to High School Musical, they are playing it over here.
No comment.
So the Flavors of Florida started on July 1st. It runs until August 11th. So far, I would say I wouldn't plan a trip specifically out here to do it.
Not unless you want to try every kind of Cuban sandwich that's just barely different.
And I love Cuban sandwiches.
I do
but
too.
That's a lot of Cuban sandwiches.
That is.
And a lot of shakes. And I can't really do a lot of ice cream. Actually, a good portion of these desserts I wouldn't be able to eat.
Or margaritas. There's a bunch of margaritas.
Yeah, there's a lot of drinks, like alcohol drinks. So if those aren't your thing, probably would be one to skip. But maybe Douglas will show up one of these days.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I just counted. 4 are Cuban sandwiches. Like specifically Cuban sandwiches, and some of the others had similar flavors. And 7 are either a shake or a slush. That's a lot. Not a huge variety on some of it.
It's a little bit like, I felt a little bit disappointed in the last festival at Epcot food offerings. It was a lot of repeat, but just slightly different.
Yeah.
So I really have hope for the food and wines because, you know, it's food and wine.
Right.
So hopefully we'll have varying foods and wines. I don't
Not just pulled pork and slushes. Pulled pork and slush festival.
Festivals of the porks and the slushes. I don't think little Dougie's coming around on his wheels.
Sad Douglas fir-less day.
Yeah.
Fir-less day.
Furless day.
Fir-less. All right, moving on.
That's a new word.
Fir-less.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try to at least find the other orange birds. The orange burbs. So Swirls on the Water has like 3 new things for this. But I gotta say, I've had not such great success with Swirls in the Water recently.
That lime thing I had was like, that's not lime.
We had those Irish, remember for St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
And that was actually really bad.
Yeah, usually
It
we
tasted
love all
very
the Disney
bad.
snacks.
Yeah.
Right now it's like,
Right now, it's a rough time for Disney snacks. So I'm hesitant to go to the Swirls in the Water because there's been a couple of iffy swirls. So moving on. Orange bird number 4 for us is an R. So I see in the map, I finally got to read it while I sat down, because one thing you can't do when you're walking around very well here is read things, because there's people everywhere you're dodging. And it says it's the name of the first family to settle near Disney Springs. So I guess part of the legend or the lore or whatever. So some people might actually know that answer. I do not, so I'm going to have to figure it out. Disney Springs has a whole storyline to it.
even though it started out not Disney Springs. Because it was downtown Disney when it first opened.
Right, but they gave it a new story when they redid it.
It's across the water.
Behind T-Rex?
It's putting it right here, and there's a bridge. It would be on this side of it.
I'm confused. There's the fabulous orange bird wall. We've gotten some good pictures there before.
I've helped a lot of people take pictures there.
That's true, yeah.
And right around the corner from this
Yeah, no.
yummy fish and chip set.
Oh, the one I always read is Cookies.
Yeah.
Cookies of Dublin. It is good. We have
cookies.
right. We have eaten here before, and it is tasty.
Should have ate there today.
Oh, chicken guy.
I'm just gonna say, if the prize for this is a shake and chicken guy, we're gonna have some words.
Okay, I'm not seeing it. Are you seeing it? Do you think it's on the other side of that Sprinkles building? Their maps need to be a little bit easier to follow for me.
Better be a good prize, because
I'm sure it's a button.
they've put them way out of the way this
They
time.
have. I like how you're just rotating the map upside down
It's
like
not
6
helping
times.
me at all.
It looks like I drew it.
I don't usually mention stuff like that, but I'm gonna mention it this time.
Art is to each his own, but when it comes to maps, I really need it to be extremely accurate and detailed for me to figure out where I'm going.
These are like lumps.
I see him actually in the Sprinkles little courtyard there. Ooh, that was a trek on that one.
Sure was.
This is called when you make a mistake and put your sticker on the wrong spot.
We're gonna go over by this Mike Wazowski spot right here, and we're gonna look.
It does. It looks like one eyeball. So the inn is near Boathouse and Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. It's a long word. I know that. All right, where next?
Carnitas. Carnitas.
Well, this one's really turning out to be a dud. I really wanted to enjoy all this Florida fall. No, I keep saying that. I got fall on the mind
Because fall stuff was on Shop Disney.
and Mickey's Not So Scary starts in like a week and a half. I got that on the brain, but I really wanted to enjoy this Florida flavors of Florida thing, but it's just not working.
Me either.
Well, sometimes you have duds in Disney.
It happens.
It happens. We're gonna give you our honest opinion whenever we have it, because some things are hits and some things are misses. So for this one, it's a miss for me.
It's a miss for me too, and I'm not going to spend any more money on stuff that I don't think I'll like.
Also, I specifically picked Thursday night trying to avoid the crowds for the drone show, but look at this. What is going on? Why is it so busy tonight? Is there something I missed? It is crazy busy. I have a feeling the drone show is not going to be very easy to navigate if we decide to stay. So, I might be voting to come back another day for that.
Yeah, me too.
Trying to find the last two orange birds and figure out what this word is, because we still can't figure it out. So was the other one not an eye? Oh, there's two eyes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the plot thickens.
But it's still not carnitas.
It's the only word you could come up with, wasn't it?
Yeah. If we pay attention to directions, we'd know.
It's hard while you're walking.
No, I mean, I didn't even read this. I didn't read it. So where was number one? Because now we've covered them. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so it's S-I-N-C. S-I-N-C.
It's Sinclair. Because there's an A, another I, and an R, and I bet you there's an L. Go look and see if there's an L. Go look and see if there's an L.
S-I-N-C.
Go look if there's an L.
Skip. My brain hurts. Flip. No. A-I-R. Oh, it's Sinclair. Good. That means we don't have to walk all the way down to Nowhere Land past
Well,
Splitsville.
actually, I do to get my prize, whatever it is. It's down there, too. That's the closest one to us. Otherwise, we have to walk all the way back to Corksicle, which is in front of Paddlefish, or Eat, which is, dud number 3,000.
Okay, let's go get your
Button.
prize.
It's probably a button. No, I didn't see. I just guessed it. Yeah.
Oh, that's smart of you.
Well, I used to watch Wheel of Fortune with Dad all the time. So.
Yeah. He was so good at that.
He was so good I couldn't play.
It'd be like 20 letters on the board, and Vanna would uncover 2, and he would go, I got it.
Yeah.
And he would be right every single time. Every single time.
I know. It was impressive.
Remember when we went to try to be on, was it that show, or was it Jeopardy?
Or was it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, maybe it was that. We went to try to be on one of those shows. He could have made it, but he like right at the end or something, he didn't make it in.
He was good. So if you're looking for CityWorks to redeem this on this end, basically right next to the M&M store, there's the other orange bird right across from the House of Blues and next to Cirque du Soleil. I'm loving the squeaky shoes. I need some of those. Of course, what am I saying? If I had squeaky shoes, I'd be driving myself crazy with all the noise, so I'd be tiptoeing.
Well, I was just thinking, those are one of those things that parents buy that they always regret.
But you know where your kid is. That's the helpful thing.
Yeah.
You can hear him squeaking from a mile away.
Yeah.
Look, it's a button. I told you it would be.
You called it.
Yeah.
They
Well,
gave us each one.
that was sweet. She's like, would you like to?
We're showing it like
I know, like they're different.
we're advertising for Corksicle.
Right. So when you do a scavenger hunt all around Disney Springs, you get this lovely button. And you know what? Who else has good water bottles? Corksicle.
Thank you. We want a Corksicle sponsorship, please. I like Corksicle better than the Starbucks ones.
Oh, yes. They keep things cold and everything better, so.
Well, and I just like the looks of them better.
Yes, yeah.
Plus, they don't have Starbucks smacked all over it.
Just Corksicle.
Yeah, right?
So I got a cool button, which is nice. I do like the button. But I didn't get anything orange to eat, so I'm a little disappointed.
You want to get something before we leave?
No,
I didn't think so.
I'm good. Well, aren't you glad we can move on to something else?
Betty Shambles would love that joke. Thanks for joining us at Disney Springs for a dud of a night. We'll see y'all next time. That's how I feel, though.
I know. It was kind
I
of
got
a
sweat
dud.
hay for nothing.
It's hot. I really want to see Douglas fir.
wait
I
until-
feel like he wasn't coming out tonight.
Me too.
'Cause I saw no one
Too many
talking
people.
about it. No one's.
Well, he
yeah.
wouldn't have had a spot to roll.
I know. I think that's what it is.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's just crazy busy. I think it's the Jones show. I think people want to see it because it's the only free entertainment that Disney does, which is understandable. But
Yep.
it is crazy crowded. So you
Yep.
just want to consider that if you're coming out here for, especially for that reason. You're probably going to want to get a spot pretty early. We decided just to forego it tonight and see if we can come on like a Monday or Tuesday, maybe when everybody goes back to school. That might help.
We've been here when the drone show, when the drone show is going on. When the drone show is going on. However, it was busy that night too, so we watched it from the side a little bit,
And you can't
that's
see
not
it
the
from the
same.
side.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
it's
don't want to do
flat.
that. You
Yeah.
want to be in that squished up tiny little area they gave you.
My main concern is just getting out from the parking. That's harder. If you can stick around for the later one, it's like 10:40. I would probably suggest that because less people are going to do it. We just don't
Yeah.
feel like doing that tonight. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
next time we
exhausted.
should get like late dinner reservations or something and then stay.
Yeah, that might be better.
There's a tip for you.
Also a tip, don't expect to see Douglas fir. He might not be here. Christmas.
We will. I was gonna say we will
Find
bring
him at
Douglas
Christmas.
fir to you guys
And
when he arrives for
If
November.
we see him from now until August 11th, we'll see if we can catch him at some point. Maybe during the day.
He's awesome.
He is. I love that talking tree. Remember that lady came up to you and said, "You know you're talking to a tree, right?" I'm like, "You know you're in Disney, right? Of course we know we're talking to a tree." That's the fun of it. That's the whole point. We're gonna squeeze on out of here. Get my horse joke. Make like a banana and split. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, but
All right. We'll
All
see
right.
y'all next time. Have a blessed week. Enjoy whatever you got going on this week. And we'll see you in our next video.